everybody, welcome back. So we're in the trailer for the first time for one of these videos. So this is the trailer. You guys saw that video. If you didn't, go back and check it out. I'll put a link somewhere in the video for that. This is it, guys. This is going to be my new head of operations. I'm going to be doing my review videos from right here. It's nice, it's quiet, and I have a great filming platform. So we're going to get into some videos here in a minute. We're going to do my backpack review. So you guys have seen this. I showed you it a couple times. And I've used it a couple times now since I showed you guys in like my video. I think it was all my gear, and if you keep an eye out, you can see it maybe in some of the trip videos, especially the Ardbeg one. I know I took this up there, and it's probably in there somewhere. But we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna show you what's in it, show you the features, tell you what I like, tell you what I don't like about it. Yeah, and we'll get into it. Also, we're going to be doing a bit of a quick review on this. This is another backpack that we got. Haven't actually really got to try it out, but it's a similar build as my other one over there. This is a Coleman, whereas that is a Mountain Warehouse. So, again, no affiliation with these brands, guys, just what I get. However, if you guys find yourself in the backwoods and you don't know where to go or what to see or what to do, check these guys out. It's Backroad Map Books. They're my sponsor. They have sponsored me for a year of their app. It is amazing, guys. The amount of things and sites and points of interest, and if you're into any sort of outdoor adventure, this is where you want to go, guys. Yeah, more on them to come when I'll be doing a video based off of their app soon. I'll be planning it. You'll see the whole thing. I'll be getting the app. They're a year pro, and I'm going to show you the whole process from getting the app to setting up a trip with it, finding the points of interest, going out and actually seeing them. So keep an eye out for that video in the future, guys, and we'll get into this. So first we're going to review this one, because it's the one I haven't really used. So this is a Coleman L8 45 liter. As it says, it's 45 liters. It's pretty good. Big main pocket, guys, which is something that I look for in these. I don't like too many separated compartments. I'm not a fan of the individual sleeping compartment, like sleeping bag compartment down here. My big one over here has that, and thankfully I can unzip the thing because I don't like it. I like to put my big water resistant dry bag in the bottom with all the stuff that I want to keep dry. So I prefer to have a big open pouch, which this does. It doesn't have a segregated spot for your sleeping bag. So I don't know if you can see that in there, guys. But yeah. So general, it's like a normal backpack. It's got a nice front pouch, quick access to snacks, anything like that, as you can see there. And then you have your standard side pockets. You got one on either side here, mesh for your water bottle, and then you have another one for gear. Now, what I don't like about this is this side pocket is almost as big as my hand, which isn't very big. I would like most side pockets that I find I tend to enjoy better when they're deeper. You can put trekking poles, that kind of stuff in there, so you don't have to have them in your main compartment. Outside of that, guys, it's a pretty standard bag. It has your camel pouch, so you can put your hydration bag in there. Comes out here. It has your top cover, has a pocket on the inside here, and then it also has a pocket on the outside. Again, quick access to snacks, things like that. A first aid kit, maybe. I tend to have a first aid kit something similar to this in the top of my pouch, so it's always accessible to somebody. I just gotta say, go to the top pouch. Moving on to the back, what I really do like about this backpack, guys, is the strapping system. So as you can see here, you can adjust it just by pulling it out and readjusting to any size that you want, which is great for when I go out with somebody else, with the family, the kids. I can adjust this to fit the teenager, and it'll be great. Also, it's got a very ergonomical, I believe is how you pronounce that word, back design. So it sits right in the hilt of your back, so it sits nice and high on your back. Other than that, it's got a lot of side straps, tightening straps. It's a pretty standard bag, you guys. Nothing fancy, but it feels very durable. The material is water resistant and it's ripstop. I lost the tag and information for this, so I'm not very good with stats and remembering. So if you guys wanted to check it out, it's the Coleman Elite 45 liter by Coleman. And like I said, guys, no affiliation with these guys. So that's that. That's my, weekend camping trip backpack. It's smaller. It's a little lighter. I had a backpack that was about this size, and this is the replacement for it. So I'm eager to try it out. On to the big bad beast. Okay, so unlike the small one, this one, like I was saying earlier, has a segregated compartment for your sleeping bag. I'm not a big fan of it. Here's the flap, right? And so it would make this a pouch, as you can see. And I don't like it because it essentially cuts my space in half. I can only put stuff in there, and then I'd have to access it through that. Like I said, I have a 40-liter dry bag that I put in here. I put all my clothes, all my sleeping bag, all that in there to keep it dry. No one wants wet clothes, no one wants wet sleeping bag. And then I still have the rest of the bag, and it only comes up to about here when it's full. So if I had this segregated, it'd just be a pain in the butt, so I leave it unzipped. Moving up with the bag, we have a little access pouch here. It's not very big at all. I wish it was a little bigger for granola bars or stuff. I just keep some Tylenol, some lip balm, things of that nature, maybe a couple Band-Aids for boo-boos in there. This is, however, a snack pouch. It's nice, it's big, it goes from the top of the sleeping bag compartment to almost the top. So it's about, a third of the bag's total length. You can fit, your granola bars, your hydration gels, all that kind of things in there. Maybe lighter fire starter if you want quick access to that kind of stuff when you go. On the top, we have the main top pouch. I love this top pouch, guys. Like I was saying with the other one, I tend to have a first aid kit up here, and I showed you this is just my trauma kit. This just has an Israeli bandage and a tourniquet in it, guys, so it's not really a full first aid kit, but this goes with my backpacking first aid kit. This is everything that I think I need when I go out to the bush for me and say a couple friends. I have gauze, burn cream, splinters, removers, you name it, I kind of have it in here. And what I love about this pouch specifically is that the top part of this pouch fits both my trauma kit and my first aid kit with some room to spare. So I could get, what I'm planning on getting is getting a field surgery kit and putting it on the top here and turning this whole pouch into just a first aid compartment, which it is already, and I love it for it. On the opposite side of that, you have a mesh pouch. Unlike the other one, this one is mesh, so you can put things like, you know, say if you wanted to keep your map, but you didn't want to have it in your hand all the time, but you still wanted to be able to see it, you can fold it to where you're hiking, kind of keep it off to the side here, quick access to that. Or you keep, you know, if you're international traveling, your passport, that kind of stuff that you can actually see, kind of rifle through, maybe some money, that kind of stuff. Moving to the side of the bag, one second, let me remove my first aid kit. More on this in another video, guys. My next videos, I believe I'm going to be doing are a review on my backpacking first aid kit system, which is this, and then I have what I call my mobile hospital, which is still in progress, and I'll be pulling everything out and showing you what's in that and where I want to go, telling you about where I want to go with that. So keep an eye out for that video. So moving down the side here, we have huge stretchable side pockets. I love these. They fit a neoprene bottle, and you can fit along the side of that. You can shove trekking poles. Sometimes I'll keep my hatchet. I'll shove my hatchet in there, right? You have the straps to retain those poles if you do put them in there, and you have one of those on each side. So that's great. On the hip straps, you have small pockets, guys. I can only fit about 3 fingers in there. I don't know if you can see that. And I just generally keep a face cover, little balaclava to keep, you know, the sun off my face or bugs off my face, that kind of stuff. Or when I'm cold at night, that's great for just throwing around your neck to retain heat. And I have 2 of those. I have one on either side. On this side, usually I'll keep maybe not too much, maybe a lip balm, something like that. Again, maybe a couple band-aids, something quick access. They're a little too small for me to use them the way I wanted to. I'd love for these to be snack pouches, so I'd love them to be a little longer, big enough to put a full-size granola bar or a power bar in there. But it is what it is. On this side, you just have the side pouch. But on this side, we have this zipper, which is a side access to the main compartment here, which I love because, as I said earlier, my bag comes to here. So from here on up, I have usually everything from my cooking set, food, and then water tablets, that kind of stuff. And then on top of that, I'll have my film gear, because when I go out, this is why I got such a big bag, is so that I had extra room for the film gear so you guys could see what I'm doing. Inside, you have your hydration pouch here, and it comes out at the top, off to the side over here, which is kind of unique. Usually they come off the top, but this one comes out the side because it holds the water pouch a little deeper in. Not a huge fan of that, but it works. On to the back. This is the part that disappoints me, guys. It's really just a big flat pad. There's no real contouring to the back. It's just 2 metal straps there for support. You can see them. There's nothing covering them. Ventilation wise, it seems to be pretty well ventilated. Like, my back didn't get too sweaty with it on, but it still, I haven't used it for very long. The most I've hiked with this is about an hour. And there are a couple, you know, hot spots on the shoulder and a little bit in the lower back. So I don't know if this would be great for super long trips. But it's also an 80-liter bag, so it's heavy. So you're not really going to go for through camping or through hikes, with a bag like this. That would be more suited for one of these. The smaller bag, a 45-liter bag, would be more suited for that. And that one also has better contouring in the back and fits become more comfortable on my back. I do love the adjustable chest strap, which makes it unisex, so you could adjust it, you know, for a female or a male, so it's comfortable across the chest. The strapping system is very similar to that. It's just Velcro, pull it out, readjust through those straps that you can see there, and it can go all the way down to about here, which doesn't really make sense to me. It seems very small, but it can go a lot higher as well, which is good for, you know, you can adjust. It's got a range of adjust, so that's about good. Again, not my favorite back. Love the front, not so much the back. I would like the hip straps to be a little wider, be more contoured so they hug the hips a little more, so they hold the weight down there more. But all in all, it's a very good backpack. It holds everything I need, and it has extra space so I can bring luxuries. The last thing I'm going to touch on is something that I think every backpack should have, which the Coleman did not come with, is a built-in rain cover. So this one came with its own rain cover. It's designed to fit the entire bag when it's fully packed. And I've had this bag fully packed out, and I've put the rain cover on. It covers it nicely. I haven't really tested the bag in the rain to see how resistant it is, but I do think they should all come with their own rain cover, because it is a pain in the butt sometimes to go and you get everything ready, and then if you forget to bring the spare rain cover, you don't have it. Whereas this one's built into it, it's attached to it. You're not forgetting it. See, it's attached right to it. You're never going to lose it. It goes over the whole entire bag, right? So I do think that this is something more companies, more brands should just always incorporate with their bags, from the lower budget brands all the way to the top brands. I think that's something that should always be included in a backpack bag, but that's just my personal opinion on that. So there's the Carinated Leader. That's the name of this one. This is by Mountain Warehouse. Again, no affiliation with these two brands, guys. They just happen to be the brands that I like to use. So yeah, guys, that's the video. So as I said, this is from Mountain Warehouse. This is by Coleman. This one has a great back. Love the design, love the feel of the straps and how it sits on my back. I find it's a little lackluster when it comes to access, quick access, which I find cute. This one, amazing quick access, has amazing side pockets, a side access to the main pouch, has a snack pouch, a little pouch. It's just got enough space on the outside. However, the back on this one, not my favorite. It's good, but not great. Yeah, the thing that throws this one over the top, like I said, is the rain cover. The rain cover itself is something that I find is huge in backpacks. So there you go, guys. There's my two backpacks for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If I can give you guys a couple tips on what I think you should look for when you're buying a bag, it's number one, comfort. Wear the bag, test the bag out, see if you like it to begin with. One of the things when I bought this bag is I bought it on impulse. It was on sale, and I really needed a backpacking bag. This one I spent a little bit more time. I actually felt this one out, and I really like the way it feels on my back. So I'm excited to now use this one on the trail. Space. Know what you're bringing. This one's great for myself when I'm just going out for a weekend. However, it's only going to fit exactly what I need. This one's going to take everything that I need, plus some, plus my film gear, and I'll probably be able to do it for about a week. So know how long you're going to go out, know what you need to camp. And my personal opinion, I've already said about the rain cover, I would look for one of those. And then my other thing is quick access. I love, this one that has so much accessibility to the main compartment, because I do have a pouch here that I can access here, and then at the top, and then on the outside it has a lot of space for quick access to snacks and stuff like that. This one doesn't have as much, and it's okay. It depends on your style, to each their own, but that's just what I would say. Quick tips on picking a backpack if you're looking into one recently or looking into one now. There you go. So guys, just wanted to say thank you for watching the video, and you guys have been amazing. My videos are getting, good reviews. People are watching them. You guys are watching them. You guys are making my channel what it is. And I just want to say awesome. Check me out on other social platforms. I do have an Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you have a great day if this finds you. And yeah, there you go. See you in the backwoods.